Hey guys, this is the Tangem Ring, and before I've spent 2 weeks with it, I had only one question in mind. Who is it really for? Because at the first glance, carrying your bank on your finger doesn't seem like the smartest decision. The ring is definitely more expensive than a regular set of Tangem cards, plus, what's the real difference between using a ring and a card? But after spending some time with this thing, I've actually found some solid use cases where I prefer using the ring over a card. And I can even say that I actually love this thing now. So in this video, I'd like to share with you everything I learned about the Tangem Ring. Is it worth buying and who is it for? And for whom it would be better to just save some money by choosing a battle-tested set of Tangem cards. So the ring comes in a little box like this. It's exactly the same box that the second generation of Tangem card had. The only thing that makes this box different is the icons indicating that inside we have one crypto ring and 2 cards for backing up the wallet. And no, you can't just order a ring, since you need at least one backup card to set up the device. So if you already own a Tangem wallet and are also considering buying a ring, well, now you have a few more backup cards, I guess. So let's finally unwrap it. And by the way, the box is so tight that it's really hard to open. But with a little bit of effort, yeah, here we go. So, the first thing we see is the ring on a special cardboard holder. It looks very stylish, made of polished metal in a solid black-grayish color, with no Tangem logos on the outside. And there is only one barely visible logo engraved on the inside part, which can be seen only from a certain angle. Other than that, it looks like any other ring on the market, and that's a good thing because with this design, no one would ever guess that you are wearing all your savings on your finger. Really, I don't usually wear rings, but I've had this one on my thumb for the past 2 weeks, and none of my friends have even asked what this thing is. Now, let's get back to the kit, and as I mentioned, the package comes with 2 cards for creating backup of your wallet, and there is also a little bit paperwork about Tangem, and that's basically it. I wish they would put cards without logos in the box. That would highlight the ring's main feature and the fact that you can now wear crypto every day in stealth mode, just like that. And by the way, here's one important point. If you actually decide to buy a ring, especially if you don't wear rings every day, I highly recommend visiting the nearest jewelry store to find out your exact ring size. You can usually do it for free there. Because if you order the wrong size, you won't be able to exchange the ring for a different one. So be careful here. And the second thing, if you actually decide to buy this device, you can get it a whole lot 10% cheaper by using the promo code Mikita at the checkout. This way you're getting the best deal on the market, and this way you're also supporting my efforts in creating these videos. Now, let's get back to the pros and cons of this literally hardware wallet. So during the 2 weeks I've spent with this ring, I've worked behind the computer, taken showers, washed dishes, cooked meals. Basically, I've done everything with it and it hasn't gotten a scratch. It's clearly made of high quality materials. Tangem says it's zirconia ceramic, so the ring is durable and very lightweight. And I'll be honest with you, initially, I thought it might be a great hardware wallet because it's Tangem, but it's going to be an average ring. But honestly, it's both a great hardware wallet and a high-quality ring for everyday use. It also makes me a bit excited to think that my private key is sealed inside this stylish zirconia ceramic piece of jewelry. I mean, it's a very durable place to store a private key, but we'll come back to that later. Because the most interesting question is, how does it actually feel to use it? First of all, setting up the wallet only takes a couple of actions. Let me show you. So, first you tap the ring to your phone, and by the way, it won't be scanned if it's on your finger, and this is by design, so no one can scan your wallet while it's on your hand. Pretty smart. Next, you need to add the backup cards and set an access code in the app. And then finally, let the app generate the private key inside the ring, and later on the backup cards. It literally takes just a couple of minutes and the wallet is ready to use. And then to make any transaction, for example send crypto or stake your assets, you'll need to take off the ring and tap it to your phone to confirm the transaction, just like this. Again, the NFC reader on the phone can only read the wallet at a very close distance. I've also tried using the ring while it was on my finger, and at a certain angle it might even work. But I can officially say that no one can scan the ring from your finger without you noticing it. And even if they do, it's still protected by an access code, so trying to do it without knowing the code itself is useless anyway. Other than that, the ring works the same way as a regular Tangem wallet, so nothing new here. However, the Tangem app has been updated a lot lately, and there is a bunch of new tokens, staking, a better user experience, and market cap. But that's a topic for a separate video, so subscribe so you don't miss it. Now, let's focus more on what this product is and who is it really for. First of all, it's the perfect gift for your crypto bro, because it's just an exciting gadget to have, and everyone will be happy to receive such a gift, for sure. Secondly, the Tangem Ring will also be loved by more active people who are often on the go, or by people who need to have access to their crypto at all times, not only at home. Here's a good example. If you're traveling and need to exchange crypto for a local currency in a new country, I'm sure you'll agree that it's better to have something stealthy with you than to carry a bulky crypto wallet around. Also, with the ring, it will be also easier to pass through airport security or customs, because no one will be questioned why you're wearing rings. So, if you're planning to move a lot of money to another country, this device is the way to go, I guess. For me personally, this gadget will be useful when visiting offline crypto exchangers, so I can keep some of the crypto that I want to cash out here in the ring without having to carry my entire stash to an unknown place. I think it's much safer that way. Thirdly, it's the perfect gadget if you don't have a safe place and want to ensure you never lose access to your crypto. I mean, if it's not safe to keep a seed phrase with 24 words at your house or in a room, or if you're worried about a fire, flood, robbery, or if you're renting only a room and have other people living in the apartment, you can wear this ring, and as long as you have it on your finger, you can be sure that you have access to your assets and no one can steal them. The private key for your wallet is stored only on the ring, and 2 backup cards, which are also encrypted and can be stored anywhere basically. And the last use case. The ring is a great device to mirror your other wallets. I mean, I have a ledger, but I don't want to carry it with me when I go out, for example. It's bulky, it's not waterproof, and it draws a lot of attention. And just recently, I needed to sell a bit of Bitcoin while I was out of the house, and I didn't have access to my hardware wallet. So I spent half of the evening worrying, what if the price drops now? Should I go home right now? So the evening was a bit ruined. But what I could have actually done is import the seed phrase from my ledger into the ring. First of all, it would create an additional water and temperature-proof backup of the wallet, which is pretty cool by itself. Plus, I wouldn't have to worry all the evening about my money, and I could have sold my Bitcoin on the go if I just had this ring with me. But generally, if you don't plan to trade crypto on the go or in stealth mode, or you don't do crypto transactions that often, or you're just a long-term investor, you probably don't need the Tangem Ring just to stay safe. I mean, you'll definitely enjoy it, but it might be more reasonable to choose a regular set of wallet cards and get the same security and save around $110. By the way, if you're still unsure about Tangem, here are 15 crucial things you need to know before you start using it. So click here and see you in the next one.